It's the most wonderful time of year. That's right, David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea 2022 edition is finally here. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you know I've been doing this yearly tradition for almost every year, minus one, I believe, which was 2020, and that's only because I missed out on getting this. If you are a new viewer to the channel, you might be wondering, what exactly is 24 Days of Tea? Well, it's an advent calendar where every day it's a different tea. I look forward to this every year just for the fact that it keeps things fresh, it keeps things new, and nothing beats a nice hot cup of tea after a long day's work, which is why we're going in strong with day number one today. And day number one is an interesting one because I believe this hasn't been in any of the advent calendars in the past, and I was hoping we were going to start with something fresh, and that is Cranberry Gingerale. Now, the fun fact about 24 Days of Tea is the back of here has the ingredient list and the description of each tea. So let's take a quick look for Cranberry Gingerale, which is right here, which is a Yaupon tea. I've never even heard of that, so that's kind of new. Now, the ingredients here are apple, ginger, hibiscus, Yaupon, cranberry, organic sweet flavoring, natural tart cranberry flavoring, and in case you're wondering, it is kosher. Now, this does have a little bit of caffeine to it. It's rated 1 out of 3 dots. So I guess Yaupon is actually a type of tea. I'll have to look at that afterwards. But you do have your traditional fruitness in here. For David's Tea, apple is usually in here. Ginger, hibiscus, cranberry, and natural flavorings. Now, I'm looking forward to this just because, truth be told, the weather change has destroyed me the last couple weeks. So getting some ginger tea in me, in a way, is great. Now, cranberry also is great for the holiday season. You know, you think like cranberry peppermint bark, or at least I do. Maybe it's just me. Let me know down in the comment section below. But I've already gone and steeped this one up. Now, a couple things about the advent calendar before we do the taste testing is this year they went with a non-traditional form factor for things, which is cool. Except in the past, you know, the boxes that these little surprises come in is usually very, very fit to the tea. Yet again, they did bring back the metal tins, which the one year they didn't do this, I was very upset because this just feels holiday-y. Except they're like kind of supersized in here now, depending, I guess, what day you get. For day number one, it's a big box, but I guess it's because we're going in with a big flavor. So let's go ahead and let's start this taste testing. This is good. So, offhand, you get a nice cranberry flavor to it, but it's mixed with apple. And I feel like apple is in here as the main ingredient because apple tends to bring out the flavor a little bit more of the tart flavoring. So it tastes a lot like cranberry, but I think I'm tasting a lot of apple in there as well. Now, the ginger you don't really taste, which could be, you know, some people's cup of tea, no pun intended, or yes, pun intended, but you do get a spiciness as it's going down, which is definitely the ginger coming out. Now, because I don't know what Yaupon is, and because I'm using my phone to record this so I can't Google it, I don't really know if you get a Yaupon flavor. However, you know, when you look at the other ingredients, like hibiscus. Hibiscus is great to give things a nice little like floral aroma, and when you mix it with cranberry and things like apple, the floral aroma of the hibiscus comes out in a nice blend. Where what I mean is that pretty much it just blends in with everything perfectly fine. It doesn't really stand out on its own, but you can taste it and how it's working with the other flavors. So, for day one of 24 Days of Tea 2022 edition, Cranberry Gingerale, look at me already butchering the title, actually is very, very good. And I'm happy that we're starting off with this tea this year. Something new, something fresh, something great for a cold day like this. It's about 35 degrees where I'm at. And this just hits the spot. Low caffeine, as I mentioned, so it can give you a little bit of a pick-me-up, but don't expect like a full-on pick-me-up. Maybe just something to keep you awake while you're watching a movie. Because these flavors in here, the tardiness, the apple, the ginger, hibiscus, it's all going to relax you at the same time just because of the flavor combinations. Now, guys, if you're doing 24 days of tea with me, as some of you do every year, or if you've had Cranberry Gingerale before, what do you think of it? Of course, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, like this video, share this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Leave me a subscribe. 24 days of tea means a different tea every day and a new video every day. So I hope you guys, yet again, stay along for the ride. Until tomorrow, check this one out. Really good. Really recommend it. I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.